Hello friends, this is Adam with Movie Guy 365. In this video, I'm going to go over the new 4K Ultra HD pre-orders for August 5th, 2022. Release dates and technical specs are subject to change. If there are any changes or additional retailer exclusives, I will update them in a future video and the channel's community page. Also, be sure to check out my previous 4K pre-order videos for titles you may be looking for and were not covered here. Direct links to the titles listed in this video can be found on the channel's community page. On September 13th, Elvis will be coming to 4K Blu-ray. It will support HDR, HDR10 Plus, and Dolby Vision for the grading. Of course, a Dolby Atmos audio track will round things out. I saw this one in the theaters, I really enjoyed it, and I think it may make for a very good at-home presentation. Unfortunately, it does not look like any retailer exclusive, steelbooks, or anything else, so just a standard release, and it will be available in stores and at various online retailers. Disney will be bringing the latest from the Pixar library, and that is Lightyear to 4K. As per usual for Disney specs, HDR only and a Dolby Atmos audio mix. The slipcover edition will be available in stores and of course online retailers. As of this recording, there only appears to be one retailer exclusive, which is sort of unusual for a Disney release, and that comes from Best Buy, and that will be a 4K Steelbook. It is currently up for pre-order over on the website, and I expect this to be in stores as well. One of my all-time favorite horror films is finally arriving on the 4K format, and that is Poltergeist on September 20th. It will support HDR for the grading and a DTS 5.1. I have long been anticipating this release, and I know a lot of people will agree, and you can finally own it on September 20th. Best Buy will have an exclusive 4K Steelbook at that particular retailer, and it is currently up for pre-order now. I have to say, I am really not digging the artwork on this one. I really think they should have used the original art, but it is what it is, and if you are a fan of Steelbooks and you want this release, go ahead and pre-order now. Another long-anticipated 4K release is coming on September 20th, and that is The Lost Boys from director Joel Schumacher. This is one that I have anxiously been waiting for as well, and it will support HDR for the grading and a DTS 5.1. Best Buy will also have a retailer-exclusive 4K Steelbook of The Lost Boys on September 20th. It is currently up for pre-order, and I give it about 50-50 odds that it will actually show up in stores on release day. So if you want to lock in yours now, go ahead. It's currently up for order on Best Buy's website. Previously only available as Best Buy exclusives, Sony will be re-releasing several movies on 4K Ultra HD in Steelbook form. These will be available at various online retailers and are currently up for pre-order for a scheduled release of September 27th. The films included will be Gattaca, Jumanji Welcome to the Jungle, Jumanji The Next Level, Last Action Hero, Once Upon a Time in Hollywood, Spider-Man No Way Home, Venom, Venom Let There Be Carnage, Zombieland, and Zombieland Double Tap. All these films will have the same audio and visual specs as previous releases, so once again, if you missed out on the Best Buy exclusive steelbooks of these titles, head on over to your preferred online retailer and order yours now. On October 4th, Shout Factory Scream Factory will be releasing the Halloween Collection, 3 movies from 1995 to 2002. It will have Halloween 6, The Curse of Michael Myers, and it will have the producer's cut on 4K as well as a theatrical edition, H2O, and Halloween Resurrection. Shout Factory has indicated that these are the only way you can pick these titles up. It will not be available individually, so if you want any one of these movies, you're going to have to buy the set. No audio or visual specs have been announced, but I expect them to follow suit from the previous Halloween releases from Shout Factory, so that means HDR, Dolby Vision, and Dolby Atmos. On October 11th, Kino Lorber will have The Score arriving on 4K. It will support both HDR and Dolby Vision and a DTS 5.1. Now, I know I've seen this movie a long time ago, and I honestly can't recall one moment about it, but I will be revisiting it on 4K, and it is currently up for pre-order over at Amazon, Best Buy, and other various sources. Also on October 11th, Shout Select will have Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventure arriving on 4K. It is expected to support HDR as well as Dolby Vision and a DTS audio mix. I know a lot of people have been waiting for this one to arrive on 4K. I am included in that, so definitely check it out. It is currently up for pre-order. Shout Factory Scream Factory will have on October 18th The Return of the Living Dead on 4K. It is expected to support HDR and Dolby Vision. Now, the audio specs have not officially been announced, but I would not be at all surprised to see an Atmos upgrade. But until then, just expect a DTS at the very least. This one is definitely near the top of my most wanted list. I cannot wait to revisit it. Check it out over at Amazon or whichever online retailer you prefer. In a somewhat surprise announcement, Shout Select will have The Last Details starring Jack Nicholson arriving on 4K on October 25th. It is expected that HDR and Dolby Vision will be the grading, and once again, the audio specs have not been announced, but I anticipate a DTS 5.1 for this release. I have to admit, I've never seen the film. I read the description, it sounded pretty interesting, so I'm probably going to check it out. Let me know in the comments if you're going to be picking this one up. I want to take a quick moment to talk about Moviepalette.com. Over at Moviepalette, they have thousands of films with a unique look, breaking down a film frame by frame, presenting it with a corresponding color, putting them together in one unique piece of art. They have many of the latest releases such as The Batman, films like Titanic, Spider-Man No Way Home, Alien, and thousands more are available to choose from. For me, I opted as my first piece, Blade Runner 2049. As I am a big fan of the film, I could easily point out moments in the film on the piece. If you're interested in seeing for yourself, head over to Moviepalette.com and scroll through your favorite films and see what speaks to you. Viewers of the channel can get an extra 15% off by using the promo code MovieGuy15 in the checkout. Head on over to Moviepalette.com and see your favorite movies in a new way. On November 1st, Sony will be once again offering a Dolby Vision upgraded release, this time with Starship Troopers and a non-exclusive steelbook. As I stated, HDR and a new Dolby Vision grading will be for this particular release, and of course, the really fantastic Dolby Atmos will also carry over. At first, I wasn't too sure about the artwork, but it's really growing on me, so I will be adding this to the buy pile, and you can pick it up on the 1st of November. On November 8th, one of my all-time favorite comedies is getting a 4K release, and that is Planes, Trains, and Automobiles. Now, no official specs or actual artwork have been revealed yet, but given Paramount's recent release history, I expect HDR and Dolby Vision and a DTS 5.1 for the audio. Once again, one of my favorite comedies is getting a 4K. I could not be more excited. So November 8th will be your chance to pick up this classic. Stay tuned to this channel's community page for when the pre-order goes live, which I expect to happen very shortly. On November 15th, Universal is once again going to the Jason Bourne well with the release of the Bourne Anniversary Collection gift set. It will have several items such as a backpack, binoculars, and other items, and of course all 5 movies from the Bourne franchise. It will have the same specs such as HDR and a DTS:X audio mix. With Universal's proclivity of re-releasing the same film several times, if you don't find this set enticing, just wait about another month or so. I'm sure something else will come along. So those are the new 4K Ultra HD pre-orders for August 5th, 2022. If you're interested in any of these titles, please consider using the Amazon link in the comments section below. It really helps out the channel. Or if you want direct links, head on over to the channel's community page and check those out. And let me know in the comments which of these you plan on picking up for yourself, what's interesting you, and what are you looking forward to in the near future. In the meantime, please like, subscribe, hit that bell notification. So until next time, this is Adam with Movie Guy 365. I will see you at the movies.